Hey you guys, it's your girl Sarah, the one here at spiritualoasisashay@gmail.com. Be sure to comment, like, subscribe, and follow. Hit that notification bell. I'm back with more messages. If you would like your own individual reading, email me at spiritualoasisashay@gmail.com. Okay, so today we're gonna do something a little different. I'm going to start by clarifying some overall collective energy, and then I'm going to get into certain parts of the messages where I'll get into specific areas of life. I may not hit every area of life in this message, but this will kind of be the formation or the flow I'll do moving forward. So let's get into it. I'm super excited. I hope that y'all are having a great day, an amazing day. I hope y'all are having an amazing week. I hope y'all are nourishing yourselves, taking the time to be happy, be peaceful, be serene, to fill your cells, fill your cup up, nourish everything, okay? Nourishment is very important right now. Focusing on you, yourself, your self-esteem, your light, your vibration, everything, your beauty, your health. I feel like my hair, your hair, how you look, how you feel. A prostitute is significant. Just all the many things. Yeah, let me see, hold on. So we're already getting weird ass downloads, but y'all heard a prostitute is significant. Ambien like an anxiety drug or something, I don't know. Sri Lanka is important. Styrofoam cups or styrofoam is significant. Some sort of betrayal, some sort of happenstance of a scenario is going down. There's like a 30-day scenario coming through, like something went down within 30 days. Like 30 days it was this, like a overall turnaround, like a full moon type of situation, like from the new moon to full moon, or full moon to another full moon. Some sort of experience, some sort of something happened. Of course I'm getting detailed. It's just general overall energy. Something about what you think, how you feel is significant. Oh, that smells good. What you breathe in is very significant. What you inhale is significant. That burned my nostrils, but it's essential oil, so it's not anything like toxic. So someone could be breathing in heavy metals. They may relate to my Taurus full moon message I did a couple months ago. It's on my Substack, but I may need to post it on here. And that message, now that it came back to me, I might have to do some life purpose cards. It was talking about people getting out of toxic workplaces and toxic work environments. Oh, that made me cry. Something about the scent or smells being so strong. Like I said, what I sprayed was essential oils and it's natural. So it's not toxic, but someone is actually working in a very toxic environment. Hold on. My bad, y'all. But yeah, someone is working in a very toxic environment. Time to do my Inspector Gadget time. These glasses, they're weird. They help me focus and see sort of more. It's something about something being illuminated, a illumination cycle, a moon cycle. Like I said, a full moon. There's something about a sharecroppers, a farm, instigation, a debutante ball, maybe White House, government officials. A scepter is significant, so I don't know if y'all know what that is. Look it up. A congregation, congressional meeting, congressional staff is significant. Some of this shit I gotta look up on my laptop, y'all. Something about your house. Someone or somewhere near your house is coming in your house without you knowing. Entertainment purposes only. Someone is like they're coming through your garage or like your side door or something like that, maybe through the fence, and they spawn on you and they looking through your shit when you're not there. They're watching you more than you think they are, especially when they know like you're in the public or you're not home. And you may have cameras and you like, well, why I can't see it? But it's like something about for entertainment purposes only. The surveillance system is being fucked with. Make sure it's the right one. Yeah, it's being fucked with. It's almost like an encryption of some sort that happens every time you leave, to where like the camera steals frame. This sounds like some FBI shit, but the camera still frames what you would see normally at that time of day, at that moment, which would just be nothing, right? And you don't always look unless you feel prompted to look, but you do periodically look. So this is also a message or a warning, entertainment purposes only, that you should be looking more at your cameras. If you have cameras, your Ring cameras, garage cameras, doorway cameras are very significant. It's some sort of... Yeah, I heard that's what you need to know. Tarot is significant. So I don't know if you just got into tarot, or you know somebody who channel you be on, or you need to be watching more messages to help you see more of the things that's going on. Maybe my channel or others, whoever you prescribe to. I'm not like that. Like, we all channel stuff that we need to channel, and we all help. We're a collective. YouTube is significant. I don't know if you have a YouTube, or you are somebody on YouTube, or certain YouTubers are significant. It could be some people who are on YouTube that could be doing something that are some to your channel, or watching your channel is significant, or something about who you watch is significant. Also, something about STIs are significant, so make sure you're getting checked and you're clean. You're very beautiful, outgoing. You should speak up more, male or female, no matter the race, no matter your gender, no matter your size, no matter your age group. You're very, 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 very beautiful. Man or woman, like, you're very attractive. You need to be using your voice normally. You use your voice and you do speak up, but you need to speak more. You should stop following trends if you are following trends, because trends don't suit you. You yourself are a trend. It's giving like Aquarius type energy, Capricorn type energy. You lead. Yeah, you lead for sure. It's something about when you do be on YouTube. This ain't me telling you to watch me, but like, try to follow the people that don't got a lot of followers, because they be having a lot of like the downloads when you want to get to like the nitty gritty. And don't be afraid of what you hear, because it is necessary for you to hear it, no matter how triggering it is. For me personally, when I started hearing I would say darker or warfare messages, I didn't really know how to take them, because I was like, oh dang, like, I wasn't against the person channeling them. I was just like, oh, they don't got nothing to do with me. My life is this, my life is that. Whole time so much shit was going on, right? So it is to like initiate you, and this was like a couple years ago, and oh my gosh, have I been initiated. And you may feel just like that, or right now. Some of you all with love may be actual readers, and maybe need to stop reading, because y'all are getting initiated. But I don't know if for some of you all, you should be initiated, not because you can't read, not because your messages aren't accurate, because tarot specifically, with spirituality at the time that's going on now, it's a lot of warfare going on. So I'm gonna tell you now, like, you gonna get attacked, and this is just a lovely warning. And if you do not know how to spiritually protect yourself, or be ready to fight like the way God is gonna make you fight with love, you know, and this may just be a confirmation that you are already going through that, and then the stuff that you will begin to see, you cannot unsee it. And you will keep seeing it, and you will keep seeing it, and it does get darker, and it does get worse. And that's the truth. Some of y'all just need to like stick to maybe like Reiki, crystals, spiritual topics, but not tarot. And I feel like some of y'all are debating if you should continue on, and some of y'all should. Some of y'all, I am hearing like they should. But some of y'all that I feel like are genuinely debating should think about it. Now, don't get me wrong, when you get initiated, you do sometimes debate if what you're doing is right, or if this is like demonic, or something wrong with you, or what the fuck is going on, or if you're being targeted. But it's just, I don't even look at it like that. I don't know about all that other shit. It's just, I just know for me, light attracts dark. So regardless, in my mind, it's like, well, you gonna attract something because you're light, right? You're standing in a position for God. Now, some of y'all not standing in a position for God because everybody be watching everybody's channel. So if some of y'all that's on my channel, whenever y'all see this and y'all not standing for God, your time is up. But for everybody else, yeah, you're standing for God. So regardless whether you should be or shouldn't be doing it, just out of like grace and knowing it's going to be a journey and a fight you're going to have to do, you will be tested, because there's no other way for God to know if it should continue to not necessarily not let you see, but continue to give you the messages in that certain positioning in the kingdom of God. There are many positions in the kingdom of God. And it's not saying again that you shouldn't do it. It's just me saying, like, for some of y'all, I can tell like y'all at the point where y'all like, fuck no, or you never experienced the shit and you scared, and that's perfectly fine. For some of y'all need to keep going. For others of y'all, you kind of just gotta like move around but still stay in the same vicinity. And I said this some years ago on my old Instagram, which I don't have anymore. I was saying, like, I was starting to see everybody copy everybody. It was like around COVID. So when COVID happened, like, a lot of shit popped off faster, right? But then when about 21, 22, everybody was just copying everybody. Like, I'm not even just in tarot, not even just in spirituality. Everybody was copying each other dance moves. Everybody was copying each other gags, gifts, you know, pranking, fashion. Like, it was like the unique people did it, but then like everybody just copied it. And again, there's nothing wrong with that, because at the end of the day, like, you have a million hairdressers, you have a million tarot readers, you have a million doctors. But it's like some people were just literally copying and copycat energy, and they just wanted that authority or that power or that clout or that money. And some of it wasn't genuine. And then some of them you can tell like they were just trying, and it's like, I feel good, I feel like this is my purpose, because they didn't have a purpose, they didn't have worth, they didn't have value. I'm just really good at reading people, and it wasn't me meanly seeing that. It's just like I could tell like maybe they needed something to like boost their self-esteem or make them feel better or make them feel important. And it's like, you are important, you are amazing, right? But if you come into something, for example, like tarot, or even say modeling, these are two things that are very public, that depend on public consumption and public judgment. Regardless, you're not gonna get no clients, you're not gonna get no subscribers, you're not gonna get no clients for you to model, you're not gonna get no agency, no modeling agency contract if you do not, with both modeling and tarot, look and perceive yourself with confidence and knowledge and being able to be up to ridicule from public opinion. If I do this, I know I have to be told by people I know and don't know, oh, she weird, oh, she this, oh, she that, and I've experienced it and I still experience it. Or you don't do it, or that ain't real, that don't make sense. I hear that shit. What do y'all think? But I don't give a fuck. And then with modeling, if you a model, I feel like it would be the same thing. You think you should model, you think you this, and it's just an example of just something that's very physical, but still like a lot of judgment. People would probably hear like, oh, you not a model, you're not pretty enough, you too old, or you too young, or look at your weight. Because nowadays they have a lot of non-traditional models, which I love, like different ages, races, groups, weight sizes. Like, it's not all inclusive, but you can tell they're slowly getting to that. But even if then, imagine if you were the unicorn who had red eyes and you were 250 pounds, but you were very like built in a healthy way, like Ashley Graham. She's a gorgeous model, but she's like a heavier set model, excuse me. And but you was like an Ashley Graham type, but you had like red hair and stuff like that. Like, you would be some sort of a unicorn. But imagine you telling your peers, and you from like somewhere I'm from Arkansas. You tell somebody from Arkansas, well, I'm going to be like Ashley Graham. And they be like, bitch, you're not going to be like no motherfucker Ashley Graham. And then you have to go through that whole initiation process of online, scam, saving, moving, networking, and you have to go through more no's than yeses. So it's kind of the same thing with tarot. Like, at some point in tarot, I feel, and I see it happen so much, and I've been seeing it happen for several years, even before COVID. But a lot of it was like from like 17, 16 to like 21, 22. I saw a lot of people, and I know if you with me, you with me. A lot of people who did spiritual work, they got out of it because the shit don't stop, bro. It don't stop, especially if you have like a archetype or ancestors who are very warlike. So then it depends as well. Like, you're not even getting initiated, you probably here to fight. So it's like, it's very sacred to me. So for me, this message is not just me downloading, but this is also letting y'all know what I've seen. Like, if you somebody who in modeling or on the physical line of influencing online, or even on the spiritual line of being physically online, if you doing either one or both, I don't care what it is, just these are examples. Make sure you're doing it for yourself, not because you need validation or worth, or you want the power or the authority, because the time is up. I'm hearing the gig is up, the gag is up. Like, God is not playing with nobody no more, on the lighter side or the darker side, because when I tell y'all it's so much warfare going around, when I tell y'all so many people doing black magic, when I tell y'all people doing black magic, not to just spiritualists, but social media, and then y'all gotta understand, look at celebrities, look at the time and age we in. Like, come on, be honest with yourselves. Like, let's be honest. Like, literally, we're seeing everybody in 4K who's famous be exposed, and they keep talking about these weird ass rituals, weird ass Illuminati, like all this weird ass shit to be and have all this power. So like, if you come into these industries and you call, it's gonna still be an initiation, but you'll make it. If you come in and you're not really called, but you just see it as a way out, money, clout, or you got some sort of self-worth or self-validation thing going on, or it's the opposite, or you just like power, authority, and money, so that's like, it's that greed, it's those sinful things that are going to make you probably end up on the darker side of the coin. Like, God is not going to play with nobody no more, period. So yeah, I guess that's the collective themes that we're focusing on right now, is like what it is, what it ain't. I channeled some very obscure messages, so if it resonates, take it as it resonates. If it didn't, very, very general. If you want your own personal reading, email me. It's true. Oh my God, spiritualessence@gmail.com. Y'all must have watched my old channel, True TV Tarot. If I mention it, I do have a channel. Well, I had a channel called that. I don't think I had it. I deleted the channel. Did I delete the channel? Shit, maybe it's still up. Maybe it is still up. I don't know. We have King of Wands here. So some people around you, or this could be you, could be feeling really superior and higher than others. These could be public officials, authority figures. These could be people who are vampiric as well too, energetic vampires. These could be people who see you but don't see you, but really see you and act like they don't see you, but they try to act like they don't see you. They also could be having a lot of obsessive compulsion behavior type qualities, characteristics, character traits. Look at the King of Pentacles right behind them. So this also could be King of Pentacles type energy, since it's right behind it. Something about a date is significant. Two of Swords. Yeah, there could be something around you that you're not seeing that you need to see. Something about a masculine, authoritative energy. Grandpa, uncle, dad, husband is significant. Brother. Something about, if you don't see this, it's going to come out anyway. So this is just a warning message, but like entertainment purposes only. But like, if you don't see this, it's going to happen anyway. It's going to show up anyway. But it's all about it becoming more apparent in your consciousness and your conscious mind. Yeah, the Fool card. So it's something that's well about beginning again and starting over. So something will appear that you don't see, or you're partially seeing, or haven't really fully illuminated. And then once that thing shows or appears, that's when you'll get this new beginning. Let's clarify the Fool card. Yeah, it's a reverse Magician. This is why you have not been able to move forward or see everything, because you can't. Well, yeah, the Fool card, you just can't. It's something about the weight of everything. Once you get the clarity and the true perception of everything, you will be able to see. You will be able to hear. You will be able to have the right mindset of everything. Clarify Two of Swords. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Chariot, but it's also reversed. That's Cancer. Cancer, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Aquarius energy. Something about the sun is significant. I don't know if where you live there hasn't been a lot of sun shining. I think that's not on accident. That's on purpose. Something about Instagram is significant as well too. So something about photoshopping reality. So something or someone is wanting to make your reality seem like something around you is or isn't going on. Or make you feel like doomsday or hell. Or like something is trying to mess with your mood. Or mess with your energy, or mess with your algorithm. Something is trying to make you feel lethargic or sad, because maybe you don't, but like any and everything around you is almost trying to be like constructed to make you feel like you can't see, you can't feel, you can't achieve. Something with your love life as well is significant. You could be with someone who's a Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising, or they're not a Pisces, or like I'm hearing a lot of messages. So something about your dreams and a significant other is significant. So this could be a partnership or relationship. So something about your beliefs and your non-beliefs, and then the things that you sort of overindulge in or don't indulge in enough are interrupting you. Something about self-sacrifice as well is significant. Something about mischief as well is significant. So something I feel like, if you listen to what I'm saying, is making you want to fall in patterns that don't help you or your relationship with yourself or relationship with your partner. It's something about equal give and take. I feel like there is equal give and take, but for some reason you're just not seeing it. Because again, something is trying to play on your heart, your thoughts, and your emotions. And I say but I want to say y'all, so you and this person, it's like something around y'all is just keep being manipulated. I feel like y'all need to leave where y'all are, or like go on a date. It's something about y'all need to y'all need to have an outing. So I don't know if somebody's talking to somebody, dating somebody, and you feel like this your divine partner, sir or ma'am, or you are in a relationship, but it's almost like y'all need to go on a relationship. For one, y'all need to get in a relationship, or it's almost time. But it's also like the relationship, whatever, it ain't got to be like this becomes my boyfriend. A relationship is still a relationship. Like if you know the definition of relationship, it's not just this becomes my boyfriend, or this becomes my girlfriend, or this becomes my wife, my husband. It's just like y'all relationship in general needs to, I don't know, y'all just need to do more. It's something about being able to be seen outside is significant. I don't know if they want to be seen outside with you, or you want to be seen outside with them. And as childish as it sounds, it's very important. Somebody wants to be seen outside with you. This might be about love. Maybe this King of Wands is the perpetrators that's preventing y'all from being together. And that's what you don't see or you're not seeing. And this is going to help you realize they more in control than you think. I mean, if we hear me talking about the sun being manipulated or shit on social media being manipulated. Yeah, and I'm not one to like to give my power away at all. So I feel that on hell no, nobody's that powerful. It's not that they're not that powerful. It's just people petty as fuck. And they will do anything to try to manipulate you. Because remember, this is all manipulations. It's not even real. So in a sense, it's like, no, they don't really have the power. It's not even real. But it's the fact that somebody is going so extreme with manipulating you so that you believe that this thing is real, or you believe that this scenario is real, or you believe in this person is not real, and it prevents you and this person from moving forward. Let's keep looking at the full card. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. I heard it's your father, your dad. We have King of Cups and Seven of Swords. Yeah, fake ass masculine who try to appear emotionally mature and shit and ain't shit. Gaslighty as fuck, lying as fuck, thieving as fuck, suckerish as fuck. It also could be an ex of yours that you at least are expecting. Two of Swords with the eyes closed. He stay working with witches, his witches and warlocks on your ass. It may be a group of exes and they bitches and they all just hate you. And it's like they feel like you did something to them in the past, or you betrayed them in the past. And it's almost like it's a whole group of them motherfuckers that just don't like you, and they just doing a lot of fucking work on you. And since you can't hit everybody, because I'm all for returning the sender, but also sending them goons out. If you feel me, you feel me. You keep missing who you need to hit, or they keep manipulating you to where you will call the energy back. Like when I say they manipulating the fuck out of you, they're manipulating the fuck out of you. And it's because you may have really had a genuine connection with one or two, or maybe one of the exes you had a good relationship with, but the other exes you didn't. But everybody feel betrayed because you left them all. And so Seven of Swords is here. And when I read reverse cards, it is the opposite energy, or it is the extreme of the energy, or the energy has stopped. So that's how I read reverse. So it's reverse for me right now because they're extremely, extremely kicking your ass right now. That could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay, and I did say they could be a Pisces and won't be a Pisces, but they have Pisces aspects for sure because I said Pisces 12 twice. And 12 is significant. And we were in the 12-12 portal, what was it, yesterday or the day before? So something happened on the 12-12 portal. What's today? The 13th? Someone could be trying to stop you and prevent you from moving forward through this portal. You already are on the portal. You're already on the right trajectory. So make sure that you are doing everything to eat clean detox, ground, and release any strongholds. Do a lot of praying, a lot of praying, if you don't know what else to do. Because it ain't always for you to fight. Even though I'm a fighter type of spirit person, but it's not always for you to fight. At some point, you just got to let this shit go and let God handle it. And that may be the best advice right now. Unless you're someone who's like really rolled to be fighting. Because some people are here just to fight. But they like it. They enjoy it. They love it. And then at the end of the day, you will be attacked. But again, I always say, like, on my page, like, you alchemize out of a lot of it. So it's like, you will always probably know you have this sort of weird ass, you know, evil eye energy on you. But them initiation attacks, them introductory attacks, oh, baby, ain't nothing like them. But it's really God just trying to show you your worth, your value, heal you, and let fake ass people go and teach you about people. Because where God is taking you, it's just gonna be the same type of people fucking again. And then when you go from that level, 20 o'clock, it's just gonna be the same type of people again. So it's like, if it prepares you before you get all the way there, as you're getting there, then nothing or no one can fuck with you for real, at the extent that you can be fucked with, because you already had the experience. You already get the wisdom. Continue to pray for wisdom. If you do not pray for wisdom, pray for wisdom. Pray for love. It's something about a significant relationship or partnership is very significant. Pray for love. We have the Hierophant here. Yeah, marriage. Y'all both have keys. Y'all both have knowledge. Y'all both have understanding. Y'all both have truth. Even if it's your own version, y'all are both woke, but it's just in your own way. And once y'all come together, it's like y'all will be birthing and merging two different ways of seeing and understanding God's truth of the world. So it's like, he may be opposite. He could be traditional or non-traditional. You could be traditional or non-traditional, whatever. But it's like, even then, you may feel and think one way and he thinks another way. But it's like, dead ass, y'all both are very woke and very insightful and very good at reading people and shit. And y'all just act like y'all don't. But y'all see and hear everything. But once y'all meet this person, or maybe y'all are with this person, because I was telling some of y'all to date and move forward and let this person in. And when y'all realize that, but y'all got all this weird ass energy going on. So keep in mind, if you ain't met this person, you may go through this. So just keep that in mind. That's what the cards are saying. Once y'all get through like this little, maybe it's an initiation of y'all just making sure y'all want to be together, because it's also giving like divine divine partnership, divine kingdom marriage, and maybe possibly some of y'all may be a twin flame. Twin flame is very rare, but it's something about when y'all come together, all these things are seen and heard, and they happen for God, for the glory of God. So it's like, at some point, you have to realize that every part of your life, depending on what you're choosing to do, no matter what it is, especially if it's public, you will be heavily tested by God. God tests everybody. God makes sure everybody is right in every role. I don't care if you're a janitor, to a teacher, to somebody who ain't seen, to a goddamn plumber, to the goddamn AC man. Everybody got their test. But when y'all specifically choose, whether chosen or not, which is perfectly fine, we have free will, right? God can't interrupt it. Satan can't interrupt it. We all got free will. That's the beautiful thing about earth, is Satan can't fuck with your free will, nor God. But Satan will manipulate you, and you will fuck up your own free will, okay? Which is the energy we get. There's a lot of manipulation magic going on. Dark ass, evil ass magic going on right now, right? But God itself, if it does allow these things to happen, I know I'm going everywhere, is to make you better, stronger, taller, faster, wiser. And it's for you to have more protection and more discernment. Because again, keep up. I'm basically saying you're being heavily fucking manipulated. Then on top of that, you have a relationship. Then you have a purpose. Then you have a person who you have met or have yet to meet or already with, that you have this divine judgment call of a divine purpose with. Especially if one or both of y'all are choosing to be online in any capacity. Or, and I did say a lot of government, or just being in the government, or being some sort of leader of so many people, or an influencer of so many people, or an inspiration of so many people. So God definitely gonna put you through. Okay? Clean your space, clean your energy, spray, all that. One at a time. We have 7 of Pentacles. Who is this 7 of Pentacles? So yeah, it's in 6 of Wands. So it is in Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so yeah. Ace of Swords, the Devil card, 4 of Wands, 2 of Pentacles. Oh my gosh. So, some of y'all may be dealing with a false female who appears to be successful, who appears to be everything you wish to have and want, who appears to be very truthful and slick with her words. how she speaks, how she talks, how she communicates, how she thinks, how she operates. She wants you to believe her. She's a soothsayer. This also could be someone in an apartment. This could be someone you meet at a garage sale. This could be someone in a union. This could be someone at a job. This could be someone in a certain specific industry you want. Something about injuries is significant because the devil card is hiding behind here with 4 of Wands, Success, and 2 of Cups. But it's really giving me with the 6 of Pentacles reversed. They're not what they seem. It's not equal give and take. It's not a true connection. It's not anything you really want. And some of y'all have been working really hard with this behind the scenes. 2 of Swords. That's what's hidden. So for some of y'all, maybe this person isn't your person because they may be already in a connection with somebody or a relationship. And they just haven't said anything to you about it. And maybe that's why y'all haven't been seen in public yet. Or that's why they haven't taken you on a date yet. Or they refuse to take you on a date. Or something like that. Or they refuse to be seen with you. Yeah. As crazy as it sounds, like, that's if you are dating or talking to somebody, like, y'all need to go out. So it's almost like Spirit is saying you need to test the fruit. Which I got messages on them on my page. God is testing this partnership. And I forgot what the other one is called. But you have to click on it. I got the same thing on. I'm outside working out with like a cap and a shirt. Yeah, they need to take you out. If they haven't taken you out, it's probably a no. Because it's like you're being hidden. And it's not okay. And this also could just represent a false relationship, a false connection, a false foundation, or like you're in a relationship with somebody who's also in another relationship. Or for some of y'all, this relationship itself is not third party. It's a false connection. It's just a false connection. So some of y'all it's a third party, some of y'all being hidden, and some of y'all it's a false connection. Now take it as it resonates. I know the first part of the message I said, oh, this could be, but you know, take each part as it resonates. It's not like I'm channeling for one person. Like, no, I'm not. But I still stand on somebody is in a divine union connection and partnership. So, yeah, we got an Emperor here. Yeah. This would be the person you want to be with and date. This also could be the one that is the opposite of the King of Wands. Someone who is in fake power, fake authority, fake maturation, fake power. They are astute, but it's like they are very much being controlled by somebody, or they are overly controlling and overbearing to where nothing can flow. So this may be more descriptive towards the type of person you could be dating compared to like an emperor who is the ruler of all kings. Does that make sense? An emperor has many kingdoms. He doesn't just have one kingdom. So he's so astute, he's so successful that he is in a position to where he is so wise. That's what they pray for wisdom, that he rules multiple kingdoms, multiple avenues of income. He is not just someone who has authority in his life. He has authority in other people's life because these people appreciate him and they very much respect his voice and his authority. You also could be dealing with an emperor who is an emperor now. For some of you all, it's very general. I know the messages are changing, but they're really not. You know if it's you, if it was bad or good, or you need to leave or stay. But you could be dealing with somebody now who's already an emperor, but you just don't see him that way. Because again, the manipulation, or something about you need to heal your father wound or masculine wound. Or y'all just be beefing all the time. It's crazy as that sound. Like they may know they're an emperor. And I get like they try to show out in front of you or like make a scene. And like you an empress. So it's like you get it. You see it. You a high priest. Like you understand. You see through that shit. And you just really want them to like stop this shit and be them. And you may fuck with them. Don't get me wrong. But it's like you be like you check them, you hold them accountable, and they don't like that. And it ain't that they don't necessarily acknowledge you or respect you, it's just they don't like that. As petty as it sounds, it's like they just don't like it. And that's why I say like y'all be bickering and shit. And this could be something that is affecting this reunion too. So the devil card is here because it could just be false sense of ego and authority and power. But when it just comes to you, right? Because I just said the emperor is someone who other people trust to rule and has many kingdoms. But for some reason, there is some sort of stagnation or issue with you and your partner, if this resonates, to where it keeps coming in and out. But again, I said something about maybe y'all have some toxic wounds and they have some toxic things they need to heal. Y'all got to understand, over here, I don't entertain third parties. So if you been feeling like somebody cheating on you, days. If you've been dating for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6+ months, a year or two, and you still have consecutively 2+, 3+, 4+, 5+ months days, weeks, years, and it ain't never went away. They are. They fucking are. Like, they is. And then at the point that they saying they not, they just good at fucking at hiding it. Two of Swords, cherry reverse. Somebody in the 10 purpose only, but some of y'all need to get a fucking divorce. Think about it. Devil card here, motherfucking 4 and 1s, 2 of Cups, false flame, false connection, false partnership. I can't make this up. And they could be fucking with that Queen of Pentacles ass bitch. And unfortunately, you may be this bitch right here, this Queen of Pentacles, man or female. You can still be like very earthly, but like you know the truth and you sad as fuck about it. Look at her expression. But don't worry, because the 6 is more here. You will get your payback. You will get your return. You will still be able to rise up. So some of y'all need to leave a karmic ass, fake ass relationship to go get your real partner. Who hiding you, who been cheating on you, especially everybody, but especially for y'all that's been married. Because ain't no way you've been with somebody 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months, weeks, or years, and you always have, like, one of the main issue is adultery and not being monogamous. My thing is, like, the truth never changes, right? So if my truth, if I'm dating somebody and I've been dating him 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 6 months, or 2 years, 3 years, whatever, or married this many times, but I always, for some reason, keep feeling adultery, or they cheating. Like, if I know I'm healed enough and we grown enough and we got into this connection and I'm not the insecure type and I'm not the type to go looking and I'm not the jealous type, then God forbid. But for some reason, I just can't fucking prove it. It is you telling you that this person is cheating. This could be a man or a woman cheating on another man or woman. Okay? And this is what some of y'all are not seeing. For the other groups, it's just a lot of manipulation in period, which you, as you're an empress and you're dating an emperor, but y'all just going through genuine shit, but shit is still being manipulated, period. But for everybody, collectively, the manipulation of the higher powers that be, that deem that they're their higher powers that be, they manipulate and fuck with everybody, period, whether your person is genuine or not. So it's very hard, I feel like, in the twin flame messages when we watch them online to, like, determine who a twin flame and what's a twin flame and if it's toxic or not, because everything is manipulated no matter if the person is right for you or not. And I've been studying that shit. I've been watching that shit. I've been in that shit I've been in my bag with it. And God been giving me so many motherfucking downloads. And I guess it's time for me to talk about it. But it's like, you gotta get to the point to where, like, you so truthful, 33 minutes, 33 ascended master, like you an ascended master. Like, you gotta get to the point to where you so locked in with your motherfucking intuition where, no, you can't be triggered and gaslit and have all this trauma and fears to where you projecting a false, cheating assumption or whatever like that. But you got to get to the point where you so locked in with God and just stealth energy and just waiting and being patient for God to align and show you in the way that you and God communicate physically and non-physically that this person is cheating on you. Like, basically what I'm saying is, it'll be a way, once you learn how to work with God, once you go through certain things with God. If y'all know I'm very spiritual. So if you're not this spiritual, it's not me being mean, but it's like, I'm basically saying you need to learn to have a very, 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 this is the only person, and God ain't even a person, this is the only thing in my life that has so much authority. Not these fake ass government officials, fake ass Illuminati, fake ass people that create the sun, fake ass people on Instagram, fake ass church people, fake ass governors, fake ass father, fake ass mother. No, bitch. God. Then you get to that point. Then you start doing your healing. You do your shadow work. You just go in. You go through these hermit modes. You go through these initiations. Do that shit. You're going to get so many downloads. Then y'all figure out how y'all talk, how y'all communicate. It's so individualistic. It's nothing you can't even tell nobody because it's y'all own shit to share. Then God will begin to reveal, even when the manipulation comes, even when you're not sure, even when you don't got no proof, if this man or this woman is cheating on you. And it may take you 2, 3. Let's say you've been dating for 2 months. It may take you another 3 months to see it. 2 years, it may take you another year to see it. 6 months, it may take you another 2 months to see it. But God will unveil it to you the way it needs you to see, because it is a reason why God wants to unveil it the way it is. For some people, and for most people, I feel like most cases, it'll just come. You will find a receipt. You will find something in the clothes. You'll find something in the laundry hamper. And this may be specific. You'll find something in their phone. You'll find something on their laptop. You'll find something on their iPad. You'll find something wrong on the calendar. You'll find something wrong with the money when it's budgeting or not budgeting. Or the savings account is empty. Or it's another account. Why the fuck is there another account specific for somebody? It's shit like that. But for some of you all, because some of y'all are destined for divine countership and like kingdom marriages or whatever. And so, like I said, a few of y'all may be twin flames. God needs you to learn this stealth type of relationship interaction with karmics and counterfeits in all areas of life. Also, it's not even just love. It'll be family, it'll be friends, it'll be coworkers, it'll be a job, it'll be versions of yourself that's karmic and counterfeit, that you're gonna have to watch yourself do bullshit. I'm not playing. And even if you end up alone in all those scenarios, no matter how long it takes, God is just teaching you, because once you get to a certain level, once this person really comes, once your job really comes, once the version of you really shows up, baby, you will be so motherfucking lined up that it won't be nothing the other thing or the entity or the enemy can really do to take you away from you, or take you away from this person, or the person away from you. So that's why I keep hinting at all these initiation. I guess this is an initiation reading. Like, you're being initiated so that you can move forward. You're being initiated so that everything that is not good for you can be cleared out, so that you can show out and express yourself without doubt, without fear, without trauma, without gaslighting, but just truthfully you. Okay? What else we got here? What I said, the Empress and the Six of motherfucking Pentacles. I'm not playing. And remember a minute ago when I put out the Queen of Pentacles, the bottom of the deck was the Six of Pentacles reversed. Because like I said, some of y'all are not, it seems like all of y'all, majority of y'all are not in a relationship y'all supposed to be with, because y'all supposed to be in another one. And then for a few of you all at this very end of this message, is getting y'all already with the person, but y'all being fucked with. And it is of equal give and take, but this is something they don't want you to see. Period. They also could have like fire energy, since we got the Emperor and the Wands out here. Like, you could be dating the right person and they have like Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, but I also hear Pisces. So you see that double-edged sword. I said Pisces was a problem, but I'm also still hearing Pisces as a proper personal empress, a probable empress or emperor. But that's what that magic do. People don't want to admit that the world is already fucking spiritual, and it's just what it is. We already in a new dimensions. We already in a new timelines. It's just, shit is so not, there's no wall anymore. There's no barrier anymore. That like, the magic is magicking. It's like somebody casting a spell, bitch. If you're not protected, if you're not prayed up, that bitch is gonna hit. It's gonna hit. And it's gonna seem so normal, or something so like normal is gonna go on to where you're gonna feel like it's not really an issue, I guess. Or it's not really hurting you or harming you, but the whole time you've been getting hit. I'm trying to make y'all see the cards, but I know y'all can't. But the whole time, you know what I'm saying, like, you've been getting hit. And I feel like this divine union is doing that too. It's something about you and this person coming together, and both of y'all blind and haven't been able to move forward. For the ones, even if y'all not in it, y'all supposed to hear this. So keep listening. That way give you some hope to know, like, this is why you're going through the shit. This is why you keep getting these whack ass women or whack ass men you keep fucking with, and you're a good person. It's because this is God preparing you. So this is what I'm trying to give you the tea already. Okay? So even with that type of scenario, when you get this person, whether you are with them or not, okay, and somebody having a kid, somebody's with child, keep that in mind. You and this person will, you are yin, he is yang. I'm a woman, so I'm just gonna leave with that. So I'm gonna say I'm yin and he's yang, right? So it's something about y'all, and this person is your divine counterpart. And again, they are extremely woke, but just not in a way you think, and vice versa. You're woke in a way that they don't really comprehend or understand. So however, it's something about the immersion of two unions. These two people I'm channeling, and I know it's sounding all weird, but just bear with me. These two unions coming together to embody God in the earth, like on earth, like two people coming together as one. That's what marriage is, right? And they're embodying God, like as a full God, like not as no motherfucking demigod. Like, the power of this union is so big and significant, it's making me speechless. The power and authority this union will have, the power and authority and clout that this connection will have. And I feel like y'all don't understand. For some of you all who are in something bad and not understanding why it's not working, and not understanding why you don't have your divine counterpart, and for the few of you all who may already be with your emperor, empress, whichever one you are, but you don't understand like this bullshit minor shit that just keep pissing y'all off or making y'all stagnant, y'all have to go through this, because God forbid, in a loving way, y'all get the person, y'all get the thing, and then y'all can't take the shit that's gonna come at y'all. Light attracts dark. It's gonna come. It's gonna happen. Yes, you alchemize out, but it's still gonna be little petty shit, little petty people hating. To me, that's still warfare, right? I mean, even if it's physical warfare, it's still a form of spiritual, emotional warfare. Because, like, Even if I'm not casting on you and I'm a hating asshole, I might want your man. I might be your friend the whole time, bitch, and the whole time I want your man. Girl, I could try to get at your man. He could really deny me. I'm just giving y'all a scenario. But I lie to you like, because I've been your friend. Let's say I've been your friend for 10 years. You've been dating. You just got married. Y'all been married for 2 years. Keep up. But for some reason, I've been like envious of you my whole life, but you never knew. So you finally get everything you want. I'm in the wedding. I might even be whatever, the bridesmaids and shit. Come to find out later on, I tell you, I'm the hoe. I'm just giving y'all an example, y'all. Bear with me. I'm talking in a lot of ways. And I'll be like, oh, like, let's say your name, Brittany. I'll be like, Brittany, John was trying to talk to me. And you'd be like, what? Because, you know, this your friend of 10 years. John is not your husband. So you done been around, John done been around Brittany. Sometimes, I mean, they haven't spent a, let's say, like, because me, bitch, you ain't gonna be around my man like that. I don't give a fuck. We've been whatever. It ain't that I don't trust him, but it's just is not happening. But let's say, like, they've even had to interact, let's say, with surprise parties and stuff for me and stuff like that, right? Again, I'm switching as if I'm you or I'm the whore, but just keep up. And I'm like, yeah, Brittany, John was trying to talk to me. And I'll be like, well, when was John trying to talk to you? And then she give me a whole scenario. What are you gonna do? Who are you gonna believe? She don't have no receipts, but she's very compelling. This your friend of 10 years. And it's crazy because let's say you're very healed, but she know you so well that it kind of plays in a wound in you. Like maybe you were cheated on a lot and John was the only man that didn't cheat on you. I don't know. And she know that. And so she purposely, again, she ain't casting, she ain't doing magic, but it is still warfare. It's still gonna fuck with your emotions, your spirit, your mind. This union, which is very spiritual, is still gonna fuck with you. And it's gonna fuck with you physically too. Whole time just because she envious and she wants your man. Now keep in mind, in this scenario, I'm gonna say John didn't do nothing. Because it ain't, every time a woman want a man, that don't mean a man gonna take it. Like, it is men who got motherfucking self-control, self-esteem, that don't want nasty ass, trifling ass bitches. That do exist. So that's a whole nother subject for a whole nother day. So John didn't fuck with it. But your friend, she like, yeah, Brittany. Cause you, Brittany. Yeah. So then you gotta go home. Keep in mind, let's say you are this type of energy, like you a high priest or you're a hierophant. So, you know, you can flip the roles. If you a man and your homie tell you, yeah, I was fucking Brittany, man, da 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 da, whatever. And you gotta be so locked in with God, because you're literally finna go against your best friend of 10 years and your husband of 2. Or your best friend, your best homie of 10 years and your wife of 2 years. But keep in mind, I'm already letting you know the bitch is rogue or he rogue. What are you gonna do? How are you gonna figure that out? It's barely some receipts, but the detail's so good. This person that's your friend knows your wounds. They know what make you mad, sad, upset. What are you gonna do? How are you gonna figure out what's the truth? Yeah, it's gonna take some time, because you're married, so you don't want to not believe your husband or your wife, but you also maybe not want to believe your friend, because why would your friend lie this many years of a friendship? The world is not the same. Yes, bitches and men who cheat and women who cheat get caught, but I'm telling y'all so special and ordained because y'all purpose is so much purposeful. None against it. It is something that's called spiritual ranks. That, nigga, there, excuse my French, 44 minutes on the clock, and this will be something physical that is happening now, and I'm confirming it, or it will happen, and I'm confirming it now, okay? These things will appear in the ways that they're going to appear, and you have to have such a connection with God that you can test the fruit. You can test the fruit. You can test the fruit, and I talk about that on my page. One of the thumbnails is like speak your truth, so it's one of those most current ones, but I know this is timeless, so sorry. I may go put test the fruit 1, test the fruit 2 to help y'all, if I remember. But it'll be on there, you know, you spiritual, you intuitive, you'll pick it up. But you have to test the fruit. So you have to go through what you go through, because this your friend, this your bitch, this is your man. You can't leave both, but you need to be in a very secure place with yourself and God. You got to get yourself to safety. And then you got to go into a time of where you just process who and what is real and who and what is fake. And then you got to test the fruit. You got to, I don't know, you better do some Inspector Gadgeting. You better start looking. That's when you start looking at shit and, you know, the way you're supposed to, the way you're divinely led. That's all I'm going to say. Because I can't tell you specifically, because I feel like for somebody this shit is going on. And I'm really just channeling based off how, like, God works. Is there anything else? Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. If you want your own message, email me at spiritualaces@gmail.com. Y'all definitely watch my old page, or somebody from my old page is here. We have Ace of Cups with 2 of Pentacles reversed. Yeah. This giving 2 timing. budgeting, not budgeting, saving, not saving, moving forward, not moving forward, being there, not being there, gaslighting, manipulation. It's just giving overall bullshit, like a false, this love that is upright, but it's not, like, this is emotions, right? You feel good, it feels emotionally right, but in the physical, there's no real union or balance or harmony. It's just not. Oh, I didn't know if the thing was back on. But yeah. Let's see. I'm hearing retrograde is significant. I think I was finna pull from my... where did it go? My deck. My other deck. Okay, well, that's weird. Ew. But yeah, God really wants you to see everything in a way, in a more stealthy way, in a slow way, so that you can identify toxic behaviors, toxic patterns. You also can begin to catch up on the type of magic and attacks and manipulation that you may specifically get. It's almost like you are going to be specifically targeted when you are in these relationships and connections. This also could be not even just love. This could be just like a very toxic workplace environment, and certain people match these archetypes of like a toxic ass emotional man. There is like Empress and Empress, so maybe who are some sovereign leaders in here. Then you have this, you could be the Queen of Pentacles, always feeling like you're doing everything right, but everybody just being mean to you, putting pressures on you. Or maybe you're working really hard and not getting a lot of return with the Seven of Pentacles here, and you're wanting to move forward or move up in the ranks, but really God is like, no, you just need to move out of that toxic work environment, because this is not true success. You're not feeling real balance, not harmony. You can't really juggle all the things you have going on in your life. Maybe it's something emotionally you feel like you chose that filled you up, but it's not filling you up anymore. It's not true reciprocity. It's something also about your own individual masculine and feminine energy that is not harmonized, that is not true, and will not be able to give you a true stability or foundation of the type of home life and lifestyle you want to live. Like, it's false. It's like a lie in your face, because this is Capricorn energy, right? This also could be a person, an authority figure, but it's also could be like they trying to show you, oh, it's a wish come true. This will present to you everything you want to have. It'll give you success and the stability, but the whole time, like, it's the devil. It's the whole time, it's the trap to keep you entrapped into this job where you won't ever get the return that you need in it. And they just feed you lies and bullshit to keep you there. Oh, we got these kind of benefits. We do this kind of work. You get this, you get that. The whole time they just soothsaying your ass in the interview. You didn't know, but then by the time you realize, it's like, what do I do? And remember, it's really like a King of Wands type of energy, right? So maybe the president is the King of Wands, but like maybe your direct supervisor is an emperor, but it's like it's only so much he can even do in his sense, right? And he ain't even in the right position because they hoeing him too. So it's almost like you gotta learn how to move with God through certain areas of your life, so you can have truth, so you can have true peace, sovereignty, and true abundance in whatever area that is. Yeah, I'm looking for my deck. Hold on. Okay, so I found my deck. Whew. When I put them glasses on, your girl, fuck it, your bitch can see. Yeah, I'm feeling a lot of love though, so there is someone out here you may not know. Let me tell y'all something. You may even experience to start having dreams about somebody you have not met while you're with somebody. 50 minutes and 5 seconds. So it, you know, it's that reversal mirror type energy. It's like they may not be here, but you'll keep seeing signs that they're coming in the spirit. God will give you even like details of the type of work they'll do. It'll tell you like the kind of career field they come from, and it'll give you warning messages in your dreams as well of what to be aware of when dealing with this person. Not like they're bad, but just like, since you are someone who is very spiritually inclined, but I'm basically activating you, I would hope, or confirming for you what you already been receiving. God is so up on the shit and so in control on the shit that it's like, beware of this when this person comes that has these features or works in this field or looks like this. So if y'all not recording y'all dreams, y'all need to start. If y'all not decoding y'all dreams, y'all need to start, because that's an area that can't be manipulated, but it can, but not really. And what I mean by that is, like, most of the message you'll get will be from God, but there are some instances where, like, you will see like your ops in your dreams or some shit like that, or something will try to persuade you in a way that something is for you, but they'll probably do this in the physical while you're awake, and that stuff will still continue on at night to kind of give you an extra confirmation, but really that's a lie. But that's some deep shit. I have to go to that in another message or a class or something, because some of this shit I'm talking about, I might have to sit down and teach, because it's very fucking intricate. Okay, so let's see if we can get any other details about, first let's do the false connection, and then I'll pull some cards for the actual connection. Okay, so again, I'm Saraithaone here, spiritualoasisashay@gmail.com. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Hit that follow, hit that notification bell. If you want your own private reading, email me at spiritualoasisashay@gmail.com. Okay, so yeah, it's a lot of rejection here, a lot of quitting and things like that, to make you awaken up to the bullshit that this person may or may not be doing, depending on which line of the connection you fall into. So Spirit told me to put them down and grab these soulmate cards, or these romance oracle cards. So I'm gonna pull from these. I got soulmate cards, but yeah, some of them my shoulder. I don't know, girl. Maybe show your shoulder. No. Please do not get scared or alarmed. This is just, it's entertainment purposes only, but it's like you're in more control than you think you are. It's just a lot of scare tactics, but it's also just learning self-worth, self-value, and the counterfeit, like, initiation. I feel like everybody who's like very purposeful goes through that. And you may have more than one counterfeit, but you also might have like a lot of soulmates too who are here to teach you stuff too. So that's another conversation. All right, we have rejected. So somebody could be feeling rejected right now. One at a time. Oh my gosh, they want the whole motherfucking dick. Y'all saw that? We're not doing that. I mean, it's one at a time. Clarity. Yeah. This rejection though, even though you feel very alone, very vulnerable and betrayed, you need to take the time to get the clarity. Because this, if some of y'all are in a separation, I'm reading for everybody in this bitch. If some of y'all are in a separation or set apart or haven't spoke to this person in some time, or maybe you did decide to walk away and you're debating if you should go back because you're in the stealth part of the process I was speaking of, and you're trying to learn to figure out for sure that this isn't your person, or just get through it. But of course, it's always like that little energy of like, well, should I take her back? Should I take him back type shit? Use it to get clarity, right? Get the clarity that you need so that you can be okay, regardless if this is your person or not. Because again, for some of you all, and it's very few, this is your person, but like, you have to have the right mindset. And sometimes the separation energy is okay. Okay, long as, again, it ain't no third party, ain't no abuse or nothing like that. And that's how you will know as well too. For some of y'all probably do get cheated on, know y'all been cheated on, and y'all trying to keep taking this person back, and they really just on some bullshit. And like I say in my collective, like, I don't condone divine unions and kingdom marriages, or even twin flames, or even if you marry your soulmate and it was just destined. Like, I don't condone the third party energy, because that's not something I believe in. And I feel like everything is a reflection of me and my reality. So for me, I'm not saying you take someone back who cheats. I don't give a fuck if you do, but I know when I'm reading, I'm not. So if I ever say, yeah, somebody cheating on you, or you need to confirm it, whether you confirmed it or not, but it's also confirmed, or it is confirmed, or it isn't confirmed, okay? It may not ever be confirmed. You dictate what's right for you, but like, I'm not condoning it. So when I speak of this emperor and this empress, they have never cheated on each other, nor have they ever abused each other, okay? That don't mean they don't have very transformative processes. They don't grow to each other. They don't even this don't even mean they don't necessarily disappoint each other. This also don't mean they don't have stagnation. This also don't mean they don't have conflict. This also don't mean they don't have sometimes some trauma that triggers them sometimes, or separation. 55 minutes on the clock, yeah. But at the same time, like, to each his own on how much that is, if it's excessive, if it's somebody carrying something for the other person, if someone is giving more than the other person. Like, there are certain like boundaries you have to have as an individual to counter that. Just because, oh, I don't cheat and I ain't beating you up, or I ain't calling you, name calling you, that don't mean that that's enough either, right? Even if you do those things. So it's very deep and complex how relationships work, but you have to develop this type of like self-esteem about yourself, right? But for everybody else, get that clarity to stand on your own 2 feet, 55 minutes, 55 seconds. Because, again, I had to split it up, so it's probably not accurate on there. But because that is what's going to help you be able to, when this person comes. Because one thing I know, 2 things for certain. Men and women like to spin a block. Period. They just do, whether they genuine or not, or they trying to figure out something or not. That's why I say retrograde is significant. Men and women love to spin a block. So you need to make sure you have enough ammunition, understanding, wisdom, proof, receipts, clarity that this person is not your person, or is doing the things that they're doing behind closed doors that you can't see with the 2 of Swords energy. Oh my goodness. Yep, so we got it's not over, heartbroken. Okay, so it's not, okay, hold on. So it's 2 different messages. So we got confession and heartbroken. So somebody may want to confess that, yes, I was doing this. Yes, I was doing it. And I'm sorry, okay? Someone may not ever confess, but they know that you're heartbroken and upset, okay? We also have this it's not over card. So this could be the other group where I said it's just like some stagnation and separation, because it did come out on the Empress. What else? Let me see what the heartbroken and confession energy. Competition. I feel like somebody is putting somebody in a 3-way situation, because it's like you could feel like you have been competing for their energy this whole time. Not seeing them, not hearing from them as frequently. Like, you know, a person's pattern over time, you know, their interest level at a certain point, when it becomes dry or less, like, you know, I feel like after 60 days of dating or talking to somebody, you know enough, right? Especially if you're super spiteful, okay? Also, this could be you and that person always competing over shit, which also gives like the man or the woman, no matter if you are a man or woman, is competing with you over you and how you are, or like always trying to like start drama and start like instigative stuff all the time, or fight you all the time, which is really weird. They could be a masculine, devoted. You could be over the mama said, I call God mama, deluded. So you could be like overly devoted into some disillusion of what is true. Like, you don't want to let it go. You don't want to sacrifice anything. You don't want to move forward. I'm hearing that number 3, maybe been with somebody 3 years, and it's like, I don't want to break up. We've been together 3 years. I've made my match. This is my person. And if you want to do that, go ahead, girl. Go ahead, boy. I'm just giving you clarity. Messages sent and love offer. Yeah. So somebody is going to come in soon. Like I said, this person is going to spin the block. And they're going to come back. They're going to come saying all them sweet nothings. They're going to come with all them gifts. They're going to come with all the honeymoon type of shit. Energy. She's smiling. He's smiling. So whether it's her coming to him with the shit and her messaging him with the shit again, like they cool. They may even act like nothing ever fucking happened and you just go along with the shit because that's what they always do. And it's like, no, let's address it. I feel like a real man or a grown man or a grown woman, like, they, like, in order to start right, they have to start with some sort of like formative communication, or like you have to address the elephant in the room, because if you don't, then like nobody knows what to expect or like what's required from the person. And that's a good thing, actually. And I had to learn it personally. But anyway, like, I feel like that's a good thing, right? Especially if the man does initiate the communication. I think that's a good thing. I think that is a good thing. I guess I'm laughing because I used to be, if you can tell by my personality, like, I'm very, in some of my messages, I'm very like, and I am like that, but like, I'm like this more day to day, but like, I'm gonna just say, like, I can be combative at times with a person that I'm talking to or dating or whatever. And you do have to learn to allow the male, because I date men, I'm heterosexual, I only date men. You have to allow them to kind of lead. So what I'm saying is, like, a man will lead you in those type of communications if you allow him to and give him the space to, and you give him the respect to. It's funny how, like, I'm reading for y'all, but like that one little incident, I just remember it came to my head and I'm like, ooh. But yeah, you live and learn, right? And y'all know what song? I'm a millennial, and I'm from the South, and I'm hearing Pretty Willie Good Thing. She got the best conversation. She look good from head to toe. And I feel like I'm singing this from the male perspective, but like she's the whore, she's the cheater. I think that I'ma make her my future Willie Mo. And I'm not saying like it can be applied vice versa, but right now I'm feeling like you, sir, are trying to figure out if she cheating on you, if she your wife. Hold on and don't let go. And you trying to like come to her and like, I burned my arm yesterday, but it kind of like a mole, it's kind of cute. And you trying to like come to her with the things, the gifts, the offering. Like you even reached out to her first. You feel like there was a mature thing to do. And maybe you're the type of man I just said. Maybe you have always done that. And it's giving like she is not responsive to that. And I'm looking at the Empress, and she's really looking at me. And she's also, and I'm looking at the Six of Pentacles. Now, the Empress receives, but the Empress also knows when to give. So for me, if you were the only one always going out and reaching out to this person, or a majority reaching out, because y'all had to have some sort of reciprocal energy for y'all to get this far in the connection, right? The years, the months, or whatever. But at the point again where the patterns change or stop, and they're not moving up in a positive way where, okay, now that they're giving, now that they're receiving, like now there's more flow and harmony, like it's moving up the scale instead of backwards, then it's like, yeah, she's not an Empress. And maybe you're an Emperor and she's not an Empress, and maybe she's a Queen of Pentacles. She is the illumination of something in the physical that looks like a certain type of woman you would want, or maybe your friends would want, or the community, people in your community would want. But like deep down behind the scenes, y'all go through like a whole bunch of shit. And again, she's not doing her part, which is why she's the Queen of Pentacles and not an Empress, excuse me. And also this third party energy is here. So it could be she's just with you and with somebody else a lot of the time, and she's not devoted. She will respond to you when you come to her with stuff. It's like she purposely will put you in a situation to where she may be in a wrong or is in a wrong, and then she'll make you feel bad, but you'll be the one coming to her all the time. But it's not because you're a weak man or you a stupid man. It's just because you love her and you just don't feel like it matters. Like if it's love, it's love. If it's a relationship, it's a relationship. Like we should just move forward. Like we should just keep going. Yeah. Anything else? I guess let's clarify it's not over. So let's clarify it's not over. Loyalty. So this, okay, so now we're getting to the ones who, which is very few y'all, but I guess enough to where it's a little part, where it's the Empress with an actual Emperor with the Six of Pentacles. So we have the loyalty card, very loyal. Wintertime is significant. Wolves are significant. You may want to look at that totem. It's also look like they got a, what is them dogs called that look like wolves? Siberian, a husky or whatever. Affection. What I tell y'all? Affection and pause and delay. Y'all are in some sort of separation. Yeah. A pause and a delay. Like, it's not over, but it seems like there is some sort of standstill between you in this situation. I did put pause and delay over 4-1, so it could be that after this separation, for some of you all, not all, you may get a proposal. Maybe you'll move in with this person, or maybe you'll have like a stronger foundation since 4-1s is there. Let's keep clarifying. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. The affection has stopped though, of course, because you know you're not seeing the person in real time right now, and you feel rejected or they feel rejected. But it's like because everybody's trying to get some clarity, because again, y'all may not be in all that toxic shit and third party shit, but y'all still have y'all own situation to where it does appear as if, like, let me break this shit down. It does appear like something you've been through before or experienced before, or you've heard of like your friends or family going through before, and it makes you sort of instigative, or like it makes the energy and the things you've seen with them instigate you all's connection and compare your connection to their connection, or your scenarios to theirs. And it's like y'all are in your own separate thing. There's a lot of manipulation going on. Like I said, you still could have like some traumas and triggers that they're triggering, and vice versa. There are some patterns that are questionable, but they don't necessarily mean it's cheating. And I would say this, if you have never thought about them cheating and it never came across your mind, then you probably shouldn't even be worried about that, honestly. If you have thought about cheating out of nowhere, I will say this, and this is a big thing to say, sometimes with magic, because the magician card is reversed under the 2 of swords, and I can read this a lot of ways, and the 7 of swords reversed with the devil card, with the 2 of pentacles reversed. Remember, with the 4 wands upright and the ace of cups upright and the 2 of cups upright and the motherfucking king of cups upright and the 4 upright, it's giving like a lot of weird ass energy to where a lot of these upright cards are really upright, but the ones are reversed are really reversed, but it's because of like magicianal magic energy, like dark magic and like manipulation, because 7 of swords is a deceitful card, right? The devil card is a deceitful card. Magician reverse, I can read that is you don't know the tools, don't have the tools, you don't believe in yourself, you don't see what's around you, or I can see it as like somebody who's doing dark magic right under the 2 of swords and you just missing it with that moon in the back, right? Especially the transits are significant, and it's right around with the chariot card reverse. So this is blocking some sort of long-term transition and movement within your connection, right? And you not seeing everything true, and it's not balanced and it's not harmonized, right? But then you have all these other beautiful upright cards too that's going on. So it's just, you know, vulture card is here, is popping out to me. It's like something about things that don't need to be there need to be cleared. Things that need to be said need to be said. Things that need to be dead need to be dead. And right, vulture eats the things that are dead, the things that people don't want. So it's something about a release and letting go of some things, and it may need to be some individual things so that y'all can come back into union. A father is significant. Yeah, surprise. This person may pop up for you out of nowhere. So I don't know if y'all both was like, okay, bye-bye, or whatever, I'm not talking to you, but like there will be some sort of union or reunion. Surprise. And it'll come out of nowhere. You may not expect it. I heard opportune. It will be like some situations where I can't make this up, where they'll be forgiving you or you'll be forgiving them, or both. And this was flip 2 in the deck. Yeah. Oh, we got take action and guard it. So this could be you, for you all in this more healthier connection. You or them are going to take action. It's just that y'all have been very guarded, or maybe you've been too guarded and you need to take action, or they've been extremely guarded and they're going to now take action. Just take it in as it resonates and it applies. I feel like he's a man, so he is probably gonna take action, which may be the surprise. Maybe you may be, which since you are more in your divine feminine, you may be the one who is easily more forgiving, if that makes sense, and he may be a little more stern and stubborn. But the surprise may be, look at this apology at the back of the deck, him coming out of nowhere and apologizing with the sorry card. Anything else for it's not over? Yeah, metamorphosis, because he's allowed, or y'all have allowed yourself the space to get what y'all need and the clarity to get what y'all need, and y'all have made a decision to move forward. Or again, you just following his lead. Anything else overall for this message that the collective needs to hear? Okay, so we have a proposal, single, and jealous. So some of you all, like I said, there's a proposal on the table, and I got the jealousy card right after this. So regardless, people gonna be jealous, and that's because they motherfucking asses is single and they got left. But also, some of you all need to be okay with just being single right now, because it's not like a good place for you to be in right now. It's putting you in a lot of negative energy. It's making you jealous. It's making you feel like something you are. It's fucking with your esteem, your feelings. It's making you feel less than. It's making you have to compete with people you've never had to fucking compete with, whether you know them or not. It's making you compete with energetic vampires you have to compete with. Like, in a weird way, it's like you're being attacked for some shit that you have no idea what's going on. Or you do know, but you're not sure. Or you are aware, but you're still trying to hold on. But it's like you're going through way more of a suffrage for somebody who don't really care about you, or is allowing other energies within y'all connection. Yeah, because it feel good, look good, and it was good at a time. But the memories are gone, bro. Vulture. You have to go by what is going on now. If y'all been happy and cool and something happened, okay, that's one thing. But if y'all ain't been back happy and cool at all, on top of like the narcissist energy and the third party energy, and like one of y'all doing more than the other, and you know what I'm saying? Like, no. It's like a lot of manipulation, even from the person. And one more. Yeah, I'm telling you, somebody is getting married. And also, this could, you know, signify, like I said, divorce, no shade, you know, intent purpose only. Like, some of y'all are in a marriage and may need to get out of it. So, yeah. That's all I have for y'all with this message. So, this was very interesting. Welcome to the new age of love. I feel like if you're on this channel, whenever you come across this message, this is 2025 December. I don't care if you come on this December 27, 28. Welcome, because you are now in alignment with your divine partner, whether you are getting rid of the toxic person you're with now and you're allowing this new person in, or you're already with your person and you just trying to figure out what the fuck is going on and why does shit keep happening. Okay, be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Bye.